Development Foundation, IMALA, Ogun State. Lessons learned. From the former Executive Director of the National Occupational Research Institute and Director of Research in the Citrus and Product Development Department, please join your hands together and welcome our presenter, Dr. Bayemi Olaniyan. Let's give him a good round of applause as he comes forward and he takes his seat. Let's keep those hands going until he has a seat. He was our former Executive Director and currently Director of Research in the Citrus and Product Development Department. You are highly welcome, sir, and we look forward to an exciting session today. Distinguished now family, at this point in time, I'd like to announce that our rapporteur for today's seminar series is Dr. O.O. Alamu. Is there? Is all an English word? It will be the rapporteur for today. And to take the citation of the presenter will be the head of program. Let's keep those hands going until she gets here. And I is the secretary and the elected woman. You're highly welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Let me stand on the existing protocol and with your permission, because I don't even know how to. I'll ask my guys to stand or you have to stand. Please, can you rise? Good morning once again. It gives me a great pleasure reading the citation of the man that backed us. When I read the man that backed us, some of us, when we came in 2009, Dr. Gerubes, are you in the hall? Yes. We were handed over to Dr. Lanio as our head of program. And many things, and I will mention few. Dr. Lanio taught us discipline, and I want to say this. When Dr. Lanio was the head of program, some of us that have office at complex. You know how his office was strategically located? It's like a satellite. So he sees everywhere. You know, at times you want to do some funny things as a young researcher, you want to leave before the closing. Sir, this is the confession anyway, we have to say. And the moment you step out of your office to the corridor, I don't know if it is programmed. Dr. Lion will lift his head up and you have eye contact. And the only thing you can change is just to change the story. You just, somebody that wants to run away with just that money kicking is like pushing back. And okay, that was there, Pele. And Pele is loaded. For some of us that are Yoruba, we understand. But for some of us that are not Yoruba, I will interpret that Pele to you this morning. The Pele in this context is go back to your office and continue your work. So that is discipline. And in another way, sir, because you have impacted us unknowingly, you can't leave before 4 o'clock. It's not possible. Even 4 o'clock for you to leave, you have to think about it because you see your guy in his office working. So for you not to look irresponsible, you won't want to leave at 4 o'clock. You want to at least push it, picture us people that are leave. So And those are the virtues that we got from you, from your tutelage. Thank you so much, sir, for who you are. We appreciate you. Yes. I want to say long thought alert because the CV is loaded. So you have to relax and enjoy it. You know, to be an Dr. Lania is a big elephant. So is the CV too. But I know that every detail of this CV is very, very fascinating. I can assure each and every one of us that. Thank you, and listen as I read. Dr. Abayomi Akin Olaniyan was born. Let me quickly say this. After mentioning Abayomi Akin here, that is the first mention because I won't be saying it again. I will be saying AA. We are all researchers. I know we are not all researchers, but we understand those of us that are researchers. So I don't want to be calling the name every now and then. Dr. Abayomi Akin Olaniyan was born on 28 August 1959 in Ibadan, Oyo State. So Oga is the son of the soil. So let's give it to him. He had his primary education at Ibadan City Council, Ibadan Municipal, at Mokola, in then Western Region in Oyo State, from 1966 to 1972. He proceeded to Christ School, Ajo, in then Ondo State, Ekiti, from 1973 to 74 for his secondary education. I'm so delighted to see this because I'm proudly Ekiti. Yes. He had the highest school certificate, HSC, at Ibadan Grammar, Ibadan, from 1979 to 1981. His academic and professional qualifications. Dr. A.A. Olaniyan had his PhD in 2001 at the prestigious University of Ibadan with emphasis on horticulture, homology option. MSc Horticulture 1987 at same university. BSc Forest Resources Management in 1985 from same university. And Dr. Olaniyan also had the Bachelor of Theology in 2017. Working experience and career progression. I may interest us that Dr. Olaniyan started from the lowest bottom of the ladder and to the top. So this is a very good one. He started as Research Officer 1 in 1988 to 1992, Senior Research Officer 1992 to 1995, Principal Research Officer between 1995 and 1998. He became an Assistant Chief Research Officer in 1988 and spanned to 2001. An Assistant Director of Citrus Research in 2006 to 2010. Then he became the Director, Research Planning, Monitoring and Evaluation in 2010, which spanned to 2016. Then he became an Executive Director in 1st September 2016 to 31st August 2021. And he's still a director now in research in citrus product and product development department of the institute. The post is still holding to now. The research focus and institutional academic development. Dr. research focus is to make fruit abundant in the country. This has involved identification of different fruits suitable for different agroecological in Nigeria. Their propagation, method of nursery techniques suitable for the tropics. In addition, he has been involved in the development of intercropping models that are compatible for cultivation of fruits in the nursery and orchard. He also sees the establishment of fruit germplasm for teaching farmers, scientists, students, and other stakeholders. He has also been involved in institutional academic development, which involved training of manpower in the heart of science and cultivation of fruits. Dr. Lani has conducted research into agronomic practices for improvement of citrus seedlings, production, and citrus techniques and management. These are some of his responsibilities in IHOS. Dr. Lani was the head of the Monitoring and Evaluation Department between 2010 and 2016. He was the coordinator NIO South Station of Special Duties between 2006 and 2010. He was the citrus leader. I was head of program between 1999 and 2009. The resource person for citrus production techniques and management. Then he was the NIO's coordinator of the Writer Release Committee between the year 1999 and the year 2007. It may interest you to know that Dr. Lani belongs to the following professional bodies: International Society for Horticultural Science, ISHS, Africa Crop Science Society, Fellow. Dr. Lani is a fellow. Yes, I want to pause here. He's a fellow of Horticultural Society of Nigeria also. And the reason why I thought is that is the highest you could get as an horticulturalist. So let's give it to him. He also belongs to the Agricultural Society of Nigeria, Organic Agriculture Projects in Tertiary Institutions of Nigeria, the Nigeria Organic Agriculture Network. Manuscript reviewer yes. Dr. Lani has revealed and is still revealing on Nigeria Journal of Horticultural Science, International Symposium on Knowledge, Communication and Conferences, Journal of Global Agriculture and Environment, African Journal of Agricultural Research, International Journal of Biological and Chemical Sciences, Journal of Applied Agricultural Research, and Environment Tropical West University of Technology. Dr. Lani has received so many awards, but we'll mention few of them here because of our time. He received Award of Excellence, Association of Agricultural Technologies of Nigeria, ATON, in November 2018. Award of Excellence, Agronomy Club, Postgraduate, Department of Agronomy, University of Ibadan, in May 2018. HE Ambassador of Ethics and Conscience conferred by Center of Ethics and Self-Value Orientation in the year 2020. He also had a letter of commendation from HOTSIC President during the 16th Annual Conference of the Horticultural Sector of Nigeria in 1998. Another letter of commendation from NIOS Management as coordinator for exhibitions of committee for the year 2009 in our review meeting. Here, this one is special in a way. When I read it, you know. Dr. Lani was awarded a Tribune nomination of 50 alumni that stood out from Christ School at the school 75th anniversary. 75 years of the school, they nominated 50 people that stood out. So in the big one, 50. High school is a big school, and for some of our parents that went through the school, we know what Christ House stands for and what is this standing for. Congratulations, sir. Then the Pan-Africa Distinguished Honor of Icon of National Building presented by Africa Students Junior Parliament. And then another one is Award of Precedence as Ambassador of Humanities Services by the Nigeria Youth Parliament, Federal Republic of Nigeria. Dr. Lani also received another Pan-African Distinguished Leadership Certificate as an icon of humanitarian service by West Africa Students in WASU. During the course of his career, he attended so many trainings, we highlighted few here. He attended a refresher course on biometry organized by the Department of Statistics, University of Ibadan in 1988. Certificate in organization development and performance improvement planning. Certificate in organization development and performance performance improvement planning in 1989, organized by the 3rd of 27th International Institute of Tropical Agriculture in Ibadan in the year 2006. Organic Agriculture Product and Certification Training, organized by the Nigeria Export Promotion Council in collaboration with EFISA in 11th June 2010 at Abeokuta. Then the last training workshop on writing grant winning proposal. A proposal written workshop held at National Cultural Research Institute here between 12th and 14th, 2011. We still have one or two, sorry. Then FAO Cultivar Database, certificate of participation in training on FAO Cultivar Database for performance of horticultural cultivar. Then change management workshop, a new national of agricultural research system for agricultural innovation and transformation, organized by Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, ARCN, in November 2012. Management of Horticultural Technical Education, study tour to Kenya, organized by Agricultural and Rural Management Training Institute, AMSI, in Ilorin, Kwara State, in the year 2019. Then, Dr. Laniyan, in his career as a form of collaboration, has supervised many students. Let me just mention a few. He has supervised Doctorate of Philosophy PhD degree 1, Masters of Science MSc 3, Bachelor of Science 2, Higher National Diploma 2. It is also noteworthy that Dr. Laniyan is a seasoned researcher, and he also has teaching experience. So he's a complete, man, a complete researcher. Not only in the research, he has also taught, which is a very good one. That he taught at Landmark University in Muaron, Kwara State, in between year 2013 and 2015. The academic rank accorded him was Principal Research Fellow, which is equivalent to Associate Professor. Then the course he taught is horticulture. Another one at Christ Development Foundation, IMALA, Ogun State. Between April 2022 and April 2023, the position given was horticultural lecturer and trainer. Then the assignment given to him was to teach horticulture. What are the other top duties Dr. Laniyan has involved with? He is a member, Niall Harry, in the publishing committee between year 1999 and 2001. He was the coordinator exhibition subcommittee for years 2012 and 2001 in-house review committee. Chairman Citrus Orchard Management and Expansion Project, April 2002. Dr. Laniyan acted as the treasurer, local organizing committee of Silver Jubilee and 20th Annual Conference in May 2002. Chairman, Farm Management Committee, Chairman, Anti-Corruption and Transparency Units between 2006 and 2010. And probably because of his achievement in that committee, Dr. Laniyan was reappointed as the chairman in 2011. Let's read it to him. He was the coordinator of organic agriculture projects in tertiary institutions in Nigeria, NIOT chapter. A member, local organizing committee, organic agricultural projects in tertiary institutions in Nigeria. Food coordinator, Horticultural Society of Nigeria between 2007 and 2011. He was the second vice chairman of the National Forum of Head of Federal Establishment for your state chapter between 2007 and 2009. Member, now Committee for Publications. Member, now Research Priority Setting Team. Committee member, Memoir of Sabbatical 2006-2011. Chairman, Local Organizing Committee Technical Workshop on Organic Agriculture. Chairman, NIOS Training Committee. Member, NIOS Senior Staff Promotion Committee. Member, 2015 Local Organizing Committee, Soil Society of Nigeria. And Chairman, NIOS Disciplinary Committee. Yes, community service. Dr. A.A. Olaniyan is a pastor of Gospel Faith Mission International, Arola Assembly, of your state, Nigeria. The appointment. Dr. Olaniyan was appointed as acting executive director. So he acted as an acting executive director between 9th and 13th July 2007. Acting chairman of National Forum of Head of Federal Establishment, or your state chapter, between January to February 2009. Acting executive director, 1st November to 2nd December 2014. Another acting. Then principal research fellow, associate professor, Landmark University, Omaro, between 2013 and 2015. Yes, before he now became the executive director. Let's keep it rolling. Between 4th September 2015 and 31st August 2021. Yes. His research efforts has produced over 106 publications. In local, international, journal, conference proceedings, technical papers, workshop proceedings, chapter in books, and articles. I would like to say this at this junction. When I talk to myself, that you know what, I don't really see Oga again before you can catch Oga now. Despite that, Oga is in my program. I want to believe so. All we need for him now is advisory, is guidance, and the rest. When I talk to myself that there is an adage in Yoruba, quality only Yoruba in Ghana. One of his occupations is spread. Let's give it to him. Translation. I may not be able to do that now. For translation. Yes. Then lastly, Dr. I will mention the full name with your permission. Dr. Olaniyan Akin is actually married to Mrs. Omobonike Ajibola Olaniyan. And the marriage is blessed with 3 wonderful children. Now I present to you Dr. A.A. Olaniyan.
Thank you so much. Let's keep those hands going. Citation. Can I just go for a presentation? Another round of applause for the presenter. We have done well. At this point in time, distinguished family, we'd like to give the mic to the chairman for today's seminar series for some opening remarks before we invite the presenter Let's put our hands together for Professor Rashid Abodoyin.
Thank you very much. Here do I start? Let me start from this note. The labor of our heroes past shall not be in vain. I recognize those who received us when we came into this year of 1987, mentored us through. Some of us left along the way, some remain up to today, and one of them is the center of the seminar for today. In this role, I want to recognize our director there, Mr. S.A. Boadeli, the development with his soul. Dr. Iguabi, the development with his soul. Dr. Oriolo Adelo. I learned Mama has not developed with his soul. Dr. Kuku, and my own Oga, Dr. Ayo Adelagi. Professor Larry Bentin, Dr. Usoro, Dr. Ulubolaji, and so many, and Dr. Amin, I like Dr. Amin too, as well, in the Logos schools. These are the people who mentored us, and many more who mentored us when we came in 1987. They are heralded scientists. They handed over that baton of seriousness and discipline to us. So when the citation was read out, A.A. Olani upheld discipline. So that is the way it was given to us. And those of us who came in then, many have also retired. Those who left, the best mostly Soje University. Professor Ngozi Odiaka, NG Odiaka. And I think one time, chairperson of Hospital Society and presently Faculty of Agriculture, Federal University of Agriculture, Macaulay. So many. When we came in, we were all bachelors and science, which is what was not added immediately. Dr. Lanier was the first to get married, and got married to our senior because we met Mama right there. Very admirable and being a beautiful association system. It's a beautiful thing. Well, we still have opportunity to interact. Now let me appreciate the executive director of the institute, Dr. Mohammed Lawal Atada, for approving this opportunity that I should chairman with seminars and the amiable title. The God granting favor to steer higher, NIOD, and to share NIOD further. Those of us who left NIOD, we cannot forget NIOD. I thought it's not possible. It's not possible. And that's why we never had the opportunity of moderating any examination. I will make sure the name of NIOD appears in that question. I've had the opportunity of moderating that question on some occasions. On that horticulture, the name NIOD was called, horticultural production was called because of that nostalgia that we have had when we were alive. Actually, I recall in 1989 when AMTI organized a lecture for us to NIOD, where you are being paid to develop NASA. That has continued to ring in my head from time to time, that it does not matter if the management is not supporting the research work. If I can afford it, I will put into my salary into it to make sure that we keep moving. And then let me also appreciate our colleagues who are here today. Dr. Wago, we have kept each one, Dr. Taiwo, Dr. Ladede, Dr. Alagide Taiwo, Dr. Uju, we have met on so many occasions. You remember our meeting at Nairobi, Kenya? Yes, David Ojo, a beautiful experience we have all had together. Yes. Yes, those are the opportunities that we have in this. We keep meeting. It's just the side of use this word with more feelings where you all continue to interact. So we have had that. Thank you very much for the opportunity to be here. Then at this point, I will invite the center of the seminar, Dr. Akim Abayomi Olani, to take the podium.
Let's give a hand join until we get here for a presentation.
The meeting absentia, the MC and those social victory is when the opening. We would have loved to be there. In fact, the time we had, I was given my presentation on the 26th, he circled it. But he's right now in Abuja. When the chairman for this presentation, Professor Rashid Olufemi OGUN, the immediate past head of department, crop protection and environmental study, faculty of Agri, University of Ibadan. The internal management committee present, research scientists and non-research scientists present, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say that this is my second presentation concerning my stewardship when I came back from sabbatical. The first one was exactly November 14, 2014, after coming back from Landmark University. When I was appointed at principal secretary. And the reason was that I said I should be appointed as professor. But after looking left and right, no lecture experience, they said the highest they could give me was an associate professor. In fact, that was the reason I had to stay another year as adjunct. Maybe I will be able to make it, but the competition was too hard that I should resign and come over there. Then they will give it to me. But I said they should let me eat it before coming. Well, I also want to say that my presentation today is also one of the prerequisites. After one has gone for sabbatical, one is expected to come and give his stewardship. How we have spent that 1 year. I want to say I'm having an Herculean task this morning. The reason is that, a coach that has been tutoring people on the field now is becoming a player on the field for people to assess. I hope I will be able to be a good player, not only coach. Then, secondly, even though the BD is not here, but I want to say Professor OGUN is one of my assessors. He has written many recommendations and we report concerning me. Even the one that just finished, he was one of my referee for this the sabbatical that I told you. So he's also in a position to assess me further. I hope in an attempt to be more careful concerning the presentation, I will not be too careless. Well, as we have seen on the board, the topic or the title is Memoir of or Account of My Sabbatical Leave at Christian Development Foundation, CDF, IMALA, OGUN State. Well, as a quick run out for the presentation, what is sabbatical leave? Journey to Christian Development Foundation in IMALA, OGUN State. Activities of Christian Development Foundation, assignments that I performed during my stay, summary of work activities, recommendation, and lesson plans. Short video clip concerning Providence International University and administration. Well, what is sabbatical leave? What is a period of time people usually 1 year, especially to academia, to the university, research institute, and colleges for study travel, to share this or their experience in another institution. And this has been approved in the condition of service for federal research institutes and colleges in the new condition of service. This is found in section 6.5, page 27. Therefore, scientists and lecturers, you have to attain the position of principal research officer and above, which is Conrise 11. But for non-research staff, you must be on Conrise 13. Formerly, before this new condition of service, it was both Conrise 13. In fact, when I went for the first sabbatical leave, I was already a director, but by that time it was chief research officer and above. Then, after the first sabbatical leave, one should work in the institute for a minimum of 6 years before undergoing another sabbatical leave. But the one I'm enjoying, that I've just enjoyed, there is also provision for chief executive director who have completed his or her tenure and still has many more years in service. By the time I finished my tenure as the executive director, I was adding 3 years more. So I have the opportunity to proceed for sabbatical leave. And I want to say that this will be my second to the last, because next year, August, by special grace of God, I will be giving valedictory lecture. And well, they are still out the maybe to call me back, but I want to be, next year is very tight, because the institutional seminar has been stated 1 per month. So if I'm already having 1 for next year, I doubt if there will be another slot for me. But my journey to Christian Development Foundation in IMALA, OGUN State, I never expected it, but it was a divine plan. At the tail end of my exit in 2001, around June 2021, Professor Fashina, the Vice Chancellor of Federal University of Oyo Ekiti, came here for collaboration. I think he came for a conference in UI, Soil Society conference. He was here with Professor Adeniji, the Dean of Faculty in the university. I happen to know Professor Adeniji. He too did his sabbatical at Landmark. Then, after discussion concerning collaboration, I just told him that I will be finishing in August, and I would love to come down to his university to go. He was glad concerning it. In fact, it seemed that he had given me blank check that already concluded. He said I should write application for it, which I did. I gave to Dr. Akintola. Dr. Akintola was a part-time lecturer with them. I gave it to them. Dr. Akintola gave it, said they have submitted it, that Professor Olarewaju, also that was my external supervisor in 2001, was also there. So we were communicating, but alas, the 8-month academic staff university strike started. The government said we will not to manage my salary from internet generated revenue. But when the strike was over, if they even employed me, what will I be doing without? But I was still hoping. Then I now attended a workshop conducted by my church. And the deputy general overseer of my church happened to be one of the board members of Christian Development Foundation, although he was the board chairman of what we call West African Theological Seminar in Lagos. And he just mentioned it that Christian Development Foundation was in the process of establishing a university that those who want to join. After I met him and he gave me contacts of how I will write the application, and behold, then I made up my mind that that's the end. Then I was given this employment at Christian Development Foundation. Well, let's see where IMALA, where the foundation is located. Where is it? You know, it was my first time of getting to that axis of the country. I think my highest point getting to Adopt, I never been to the place before. The place has been existing for more than 400 years. It's even older than Abeokuta. Although there are some politics, because you know Abeokuta is more developed than IMALA, but IMALA is older than Abeokuta, and Yoruba is also a prominent ruler. What is situated 25 kilometers northwest of Abeokuta in Ogun State. In fact, it's under the Abeokuta North local government. When you are going to the place, there's a place we call Randa. From Randa, you get to Amala Barak. I don't like Amala Barak. I don't Alamala Barak, because the first time of and this barak has been known for long. because I remember the first coup took place there, and many soldiers were everybody. This going to IMALA took me to that point. I read a lot of stories concerning the first coup. Then it is bordered by the largest man-made lake in southwestern Nigeria. In fact, was it not about 3 days ago they were talking about this lake, like the minister is in Blue Water Resources, saying that it's opening of this dam that is causing flood. But along that place, in fact, it has been listed under this water development project. That's on your dam. Well, the courtesy of the place, Oba Moses Olabode is an educated person. He was a professional nurse, a retired professional nurse, and also an international unionist. He was the general secretary of Nurses and Midwifery Association. But the only thing you can beat protocol of seeing him is for him to hear that you have come in respect of establishing a university in his town. So on coming to IMALA, you cannot even recognize the Oba before, and I will tell you the reason. Is the one on the extreme right. The one on the extreme left is a director in Christian Development Foundation. He just told me, let's go and visit Oba, that he will accept us without any protocol. We even learned when we got there that the man was sleeping. But the secretary said if it is on establishment of university, the man is not sleeping. He just came to attend to us when we heard that I'm in the town for the university to be part of the team. Then activities of Christian Development Foundation. But the mission of the organization is development of agriculture for Nigeria to be as a nursing African youth to be of good behavior and excel in their teaching profession to transform African continent. And this is some of the activities they do to achieve this objective. One, they have agricultural industrial park consisting of agricultural farm, dairy, and oil processing factories. It's also the place where the Providence Vocational Academy is situated. Then there's also this building, they call it refugee building. You know those people, the professional from Cameroon, northern, they are there. The residents then they are assisting in the development of the area. Then I've just said that Providence Vocational Academy is also located in that. The Vocational Academy is for specialized courses, especially for those people who want to be technically empowered. Farmers are coming there, students are coming there. Even there was one of the students that was there, I think he had a master's. I learned that he's now in Taiwan for his PhD. private group commercial farm for revenue generation. They have farm equipment to rent, then farm input to which they sell to the farmers around. Then establishment of Providence International University, PIE. This name, the original name was African Christian University, but when the national was NUC, when they want to approve it, they said they must change the name. That is too obvious that it's a Christian university. So that's the reason they have to change the name to Providence International University. Well, I thank God the school that the secondary school, maybe if it is today, maybe they should not have approved it as Christ school. Like, you know, some have escaped Ahmadiyya, Islamic, you know, but today, maybe because of what is happening, they will not just anything attached to religion. So it has to say, you will see the brochure is African Christian University. Then the mission that I accomplished while I was there, even though they gave me a long list of what I should do, but this was the one I was able to accomplish during my stay. Establishment of this orchard, teaching selected topics on horticulture and agricultural crops as a business at the Providence Vocational Academy. But those people coming there, they are not only students, farmers are there, the entrepreneurs are also attending the academy. Then assisting in the development and roadmap plan for the establishment of faculty of agriculture in the proposed university. Then cultivation of stevia plants, a natural sweetener. Then review of their greenhouse facility for improvement. This table is showing the fruit trees that was established during my stay. The materials were collected, all the materials were collected from the institute through Dr. Akiko and Mr. Adeyemo in fruits. He gave me the Boko mango and established them there as Jamplazi collection. But this is also the fruit orchard. In fact, early this year, some have started fruiting, like pawpaw. They have started fruiting. I even learned that the plantain and banana, they have started harvesting the plantain and but this is cultivation. We also planted maize. After maize, we have to plant cowpea to rejuvenate the land and to see the performance in that ecology. The greenhouse, they are planting. But I was also involved in the accreditation of their Providence Academy. My name was among the list submitted to the academy, even though it's affiliated to one university in Oklahoma in US, but they need to get the registration of the country they are domiciled. Although this will be a springboard, but for the university they are proposing. They have participated in the second graduation of the academy in April last year. Well, Professor Olaroge is one of the advisors for the establishment of faculty of Agri. He's from Una. In fact, he was they call him resident. He was the director for resident for Una, and he's the secretary of the advisors for the establishment of faculty of Agri. When he came, we went this place that we went. They call it School for Africa. It's part of the area covered by the Providence International University. But this school is being co-funded by an organization in Washington, D.C., the Christian Development Foundation, and even the Federal Ministry of Education under the Mandate Education. Is meant for the Fulani children. You know, along Onya Dam, there are so many cattle Fulani, and their settlements are there. And the children are not attending school. So, as a result of that, they have to establish a school for the Fulani children. It just as low cost. And if you see the building, borehole, toilets. So, Professor Olaoye and myself and the person on the extreme right is the coordinator for their research foundation, Mr. Tony. Well, this is also one of their program of. We also have an activity they call it ILDF. IMALA Development Land ILDF, I've forgotten the full, but the purpose is that there is large expanse of land, and in order to not to have problem later, some of the indigenous of those they wanted them in development of the land. Parts are meant for agriculture, parts are meant for housing needs, parts are also meant for this settlement. So this program is World Bank initiative. It was engineered by CDF to give loan to the farmers, especially concerning farming. And some crops are listed. It will be as a staff of IMALA, they also said I should also take form for the loan, but I declined. Firstly, I will not be staying long there. Then secondly, there are so many people that wanted the loan. So I have to be, you will see the RBC and the people of the town. This is the town board. They gather, and the World Bank educated them how they can access the loan. But this program is still under Christian Development Foundation. But this, the publicity of Providence International University awareness and for support. The one that was done at Ibadan, I think two people from the institute attended, Dr. Olajide and Dr. Ojo. I think you can still remember. They attended. I don't know where they did not, but it's an humanitarian war. If some people come into the country, non-indigenous, investing their money here, we as citizens of Nigeria, we should be able to contribute our own. So it was the launching of the university for assistance, for awareness. One was done in Lagos, and the other one, I think, it was in October 2022. Well, this cultivation of Stevia libidiana, this plant, in fact, I first encountered it there. It's a sweetener. If you taste it, it's sweet. And I very that even presently the Coca-Cola, they are using it as a natural sugar. So the foundation is embarking on it. They are looking at it in terms of health. They are looking at it in terms of empowering youth, because it's highly intensive that youth can engage in the cultivation. Well, this is off from work, social activity. Well, the two persons sitting, they are couple. The one on the right is the celebrant, Professor Magzigali. He has stayed in this country since 1989. In fact, with discomfort, he's presently staying in IMALA. He used to say a statement, I will die in Nigeria, and I will give whatever that will make this country to move forward. He has opportunity to stay in Lagos, but he said, so he's marking his 88th birthday. Yeah, well, the one standing on my right, which is on my right, is the director of their human resource, Mr. Ibeka. Well, here I will want to show us a short video clip of Providence International University.